A very good afternoon to you. Welcome to the Full View. It's a pleasure to have you with us. My name is Bonge Wazwani.
Indeed, it's a pleasure to have you with us. My name is Mfundo Mabalani. This hour, I'll be speaking to demography professor Tom Moultrie from the UCT on just the Stats South Africa's withdrawal of crucial data from the Census 2022. He'll help us make sense or to fully understand what this really means for ordinary citizens, because among others, they've raised concerns around undercounting. So we want him to just help us draw the link, what undercounting really means, perhaps in a municipality such as Johannesburg. That if you undercount, what does it mean when it comes to budget allocations? Does it mean we get less of a budget and then we have to service a great number of people that have not been accounted for? So he'll help us make sense of all of this and why we've got every single media house currently speaking about the withdrawal of that crucial data.
And of course, the big question, how then do we begin to trust this data going forward? That everything was done by the book here. So certainly an important conversation. Another one, it's around the MK party. There's so much going on there. Whether it's members who are facing, who have been dismissed, who are now challenging it in court. And then we see the structure and others are saying it's losing momentum. And then its leaders are saying it's been a year. Give us some time. So a lot is going on there. So we'll have a conversation with the political analyst to see exactly what's happening there and is the party on the right track.
Most certainly cannot wait for that conversation. But we're never alone. If you see two ladies on this side, there's most certainly another gorgeous lady on the other side of the studio. Koli is with us. Good evening, Koli. What's happening on your side?
Good evening, ladies. What a semi-final we just witnessed in the CAF Women's Champions League COSAFA qualifiers. And I can tell you that South Africa's University of the Western Cape, they beat Eswatini's Young Buffaloes 6-0, which means they are now through to their first ever final, and they'll be taking on Botswana's Gaborone United ladies in the final on Saturday. I'll give you that story and so much more in just a short while. I'm Claudia Zondo.
Taking a look at your headlines, Gauteng Police have discovered a multi-million rand drug lab in Sandton, northern Johannesburg.
UMkhonto weSizwe party has announced its leadership structure with former EFF Deputy President Floyd Shivambu appointed as the party's national organiser.
We are ready to make it possible that we're going through the next round. We are preparing ourselves to win the match. We don't need to win the game 10-0.
Also coming up in sport, Orlando Pirates coach José Riveiro says they will do everything possible to succeed in the CAF Champions League this season.
You can't expect equal outcomes if there's no equal access. You can't expect black swimmers at the Olympics, but there's no pools. It's madness.
And the Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture, Gayton McKenzie, has pledged 67 million rand to minority sporting codes as part of his plans to address transformation, development and inequality.